Hi, this is Merrill Jenks with the Big Helper Real Estate Group coming at you with our weekly tip. What I want to talk to you today about is as is. This is a phrase that is vastly misunderstood, and most people don't really understand what we mean when we say that an offer is as is, and most sellers don't understand what the consequences are of talking about as is. So that's what I want to get into with you a little bit today. If you're thinking about selling your home and maybe you don't have a lot of money to fix everything on the house. Maybe that's why you're selling, because the house is ending up costing you too much money to maintain, and you know that the air conditioning is old, and you know that the roof is old, or whatever the situation is, and you say, you know what, I want to sell my home as is because I don't have the money to make all sorts of repairs. I'd rather just have an upfront, honest deal where the buyer comes in and says, hey, I know the condition of the home, this is what I'm willing to pay for it, and then you take that amount of money. The thing that we're running into is that a lot of buyers in this market, they do want a move-in ready home. They're willing to pay a premium for a house that doesn't require a lot of work. I feel like maybe 20 years ago, 10 years ago maybe even, it was really great to have this idea of sweat equity. You could buy this home that needed some work, and it was really great because you were going to build this instant equity in the home. We're not seeing a lot of buyers with that mentality now. Most buyers say, you know what, I'm busy, I've got my life, I've got my kids, I've got my job, I don't have time to be making all these repairs or money. A lot of buyers are in this situation where, look, I've got my down payment, I don't have an extra $20,000 to make a lot of repairs on the house after we close. So they just want a house that's totally done and move-in ready so that they can get in there and start living their life. And they're willing to pay a premium for a house that is like that. So now you've got kind of this conflict where you've got a seller who doesn't have a lot of money to make repairs and a buyer who doesn't have a lot of money to make repairs, and we're seeing that sometimes. So a seller will start advertising their home and saying, hey, I'm selling it as is, and it's, maybe it's even priced accordingly to the work that it's needed, or maybe it's not. We're seeing a lot of buyers really shy away from those kinds of properties. A lot of buyers, even if there's nothing majorly wrong with the house, even if it doesn't need a new roof or an air conditioner or that kind of thing, if they see a home that's advertised as is, they're like, oh, there must be something wrong with that house, and they won't even look at it, or if they do look at it, they're gonna want it at a deep discount. So if you're a seller and you're kind of in that situation, I believe that you're much better off, and we've been able to help a lot of clients like this. Get your home so that it shows nice cosmetically, and then the buyer will do their inspection, and yes, they will come in for repairs, and then you offer them a credit out of the sales price for the repairs. Or there's a lot of companies that will do the repairs and agree to be paid out of escrow. So you're not paying for it up front, it's being paid for out of the proceeds of the sale of your home. The point is that you're going to net a lot more money selling your home that way than trying to advertise it as an as-is, hey, I'm not going to fix anything up front, because to the buyers, that's a major red flag. They feel like something's going to be definitely wrong with the house, and they're either not interested or they want it at a deep discount. So your best option, in my opinion, is to just go out there and say, hey, I'm selling my house. And we market the heck out of it. We make it look amazing like we do for all of our listings. People are going to come in, they're going to make offers. We negotiate those repairs. We offer credits. We get things done and have them paid for out of escrow. Maybe there's some little things that you can do without having to pay an arm and a leg, up front. The point is we know how to help you net more money out of the sale of your home. So if that is a goal of yours, let's talk. We'd be more than happy to help put together a specific strategy for you and figure out what's going to work best for your situation. Again, I'm Merrill Jenks with the Big Helper Real Estate Group, and we can't wait to help you.